of the pretty flowers too. I'm jealous of the looks that I get from you. I'm jealous of the tick-tock on the shelf. I'm even getting jealous of myself. And now, Athena from Minerva's garden with some ideas for garden lighting.
Today we're going to take this pile of stuff and turn it into garden lighting. I was just looking around the house to see what I had to work with. I came across these colanders. My mom gave me these several years ago, and I just love the patterns that the light makes from these. This one has stars, and it's just really kind of a neat pattern. These are made of aluminum, and I have been weeding out the aluminum cookware from my collection, replacing it with stainless steel. So I had these hanging around. I thought, you know, these would make some really cute kind of French garden, kitchen, potager looking inspired garden lighting. So we're going to use this and create some garden lighting. I'm going to create a hanger using some heavy duty jute garden twine. You can get this at any hardware store. It's cut with scissors. I'm using for my lighting tap lights. These are just plastic tap lights. Again, you can get them at the hardware store. They're battery operated, and you press the center and the light comes on. So these do not create heat, and they're safe to use around children, safe to use around pets. Would be safe even in a windy situation. If the light was to fall out of the light holder, it wouldn't really cause any damage that way. So a tap light or two. And for a little extra bling, I've got some plastic beads. These I got at the Dollar Tree, and they have a little hole in the center. And I'm going to use wire. This is 28 gauge steel wire, and it can be cut with these simple scissors as well. And I'm going to show you how to decorate it afterwards. So the first step, notice the handles. These are so old that the handles are missing. But the good news is there's holes where the handles were. They're large holes, and we're going to use those holes to help us create hangers for this light. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my twine and feed it through one of these holes, and then just tie it in a good strong knot that will not come undone. A square knot is a very good idea, if you can remember how to do that. Then you're going to take your twine, kind of eyeball it, measure it however high you want your hanger to be, and cut it a little bit longer so you have room to tie. And then you're going to feed it in the hole opposite. That would be this one. Okay. And then you've got a loop. You're going to do the same thing in opposite quadrants. Now, there's no convenient large holes here. So what we're going to do is create a little loop out of wire, and this will create a hanger for your string. So I've taken, this is about 6 inches of that 28 gauge wire, and I'm picking a hole on the opposite side, and I'm just gonna loop it once, and then twist it together, and then twist it around itself. And this will secure it for the string that you're going to put on it. And see, it gives you a little loop. Then you'll just tie your string through this and around this loop, and you're going to create a hanger with 4 strings in this manner. Now, at this point you could be done. You can simply put your tap light, tap it on, and put it in your light, in your garden light. Now, I thought, okay, that's cute to have it downward, especially if this is hanging high enough because you can see the pattern. It's even better if you take a second tap light. You could stick this together just with Scotch tape or duct tape along the outside to secure these two pieces. And then, I'm going to give that a squeeze just to do that. And then this holds it together. So you've got light coming out of the top, light coming out of the bottom. If you want to decorate this even further, I'm going to take some of these beads and I'll show you. These can easily, because this is perforated, you can put beads. Let's put one here in the center. I like a large one in the center. So I've put my wire. Oh, actually I did that backwards. Sorry, let's do this again. I'm going to string my bead. We're going to go the opposite way this time. I'm going to string my bead on the wire, okay? And then I'm going to the center here and just pick a couple of holes. And you're going to put the wire through these holes. So it looks like that. And then pull the wire tight. You're going to have a little jewel now. Whoops, a little plastic jewel on the bottom of your container. Okay, you can add other little beads to holes higher up to give it another decorative look. Now, let me show you the finished product so you can get a sense of what this will look like when it's all done. I put beads all over this thing. Light colored ones at the tips of the stars. I put a trio at the bottom. And then you can just put your tap lights in. And when you hang it, you can see the pretty beads and the light shining through the beads and the light shining through the open work. Okay, I want to quickly show one other little garden lighting idea that I had as well. These are light fixtures that you would just, put your light bulb through there and attach it to your wall. I love that it looks fluted and floral looking. Here's another one, fluted edge, waffle weave, so pretty. I decided to make some outdoor lighting with this as well. Now this uses tea lights, and because there's a hole in the center, the tea light doesn't stay in there, it's too small. So I needed a container to hold it. This is just a shot glass that I have for tea lights, and this fits perfectly inside here, and then the tea light inside that. I used garden twine to make a little holder, and basically this can be hung up outside, and it gives you a really cute little floral look. Now, this uses actual fire and actual glass, so you're not going to want to hang this in a windy spot. You're going to want to be very, very careful. If, I wouldn't use this around children or pets either. But someplace that's protected, this is a really cute look. And for another look, this little glass and the tea light, and we just put this inside, and again, it just hangs from the hanger. Now here's another way to hang a garden light up. This is attached to a hook that's attached to a pergola. And here is the colander garden light. How pretty is that? I love the little beads. Come to the side and you can see the star pattern. Very nice. I just hung it with twine up from up above, because there's no candles lit in there, so nothing is flammable, so you can hang it with twine, and that's just fine.
Bye.